beloved Emmanuel and Pastor, I always want to send you some information, some message about the planetary energetic state. Energy is the basis of this entire process. Situations and events occur on the planet, and now the energy is completely very, very intense, my beloveds. The sun is very activated, the sun is emitting a lot of plasma, plasmatic fire charged with codes, charged with information to work, to cleanse, to release, to activate. All the information, those codes that are like keys, that open all the dormant codes we have in our DNA as children of light. It is very important that the children of the Mother Father understand this, that solar flares, the energies coming from the portals, the energy from the galactic center, the cosmic energy that enters the planet, the cosmic energy, everything, helps and is becoming more intense each time. Because the sun, which is our rector in our system, emits all this information, but for good. Perhaps the technological part of the planet is affected by all this energy that comes in, especially communication equipment, power plants, everything is impacted. Mother Earth herself receives all the internal energy, volcanoes, tectonic plates begin to shift, move, produce earthquakes, and volcanoes become active. All this is a consequence of all the incoming energy. The planet's magnetic field is very affected by all this energy. It is not just very affected, but it is very unstable compared to its usual conditions. It is misaligned, which causes alterations at various levels. Sometimes the energetic part becomes thinner in some sectors, like anomalies, such as the anomalies of the Atlantic, as well as anomalies across the planet. The flights, as I have mentioned in other messages, the planes, sometimes their compasses. As the field is distorted and when there is emanation after emanation, the field readjusts and changes the location of the compasses a bit. Animals, especially birds, sometimes lose their north, their course. Because everything loses its tuning, everything that is within the ionosphere is subject to resonance that sometimes alters, like the Schumann resonance. It also affects human beings, because they have their field, the toroidal field of the heart, which is also affected, just like the planet's magnetic field, which causes certain situations in the functioning of the physical body, the energy body, and all bodies. It can cause them situations of great fatigue, headaches, nervousness, ringing in the ears, and a lot of itching in the skin. Emotions become more susceptible, all those memories surface, the memories stored in your body begin to emerge. For many, it may evoke emotions and sadness when recalling those things, but it comes to the surface so that you can cleanse them, release them. It is a complete cleansing that the energy causes in the bodies. The nervous system becomes very sensitive because all the energy flows. Sometimes we have dreams that are so real, so vivid, we disconnect from this reality and for moments we feel in another different reality. All of this, my beloveds, is the result of all this energy that intensifies more and more each day. The energy encompasses the entire planet, all kingdoms. People who are in low vibration may feel discomfort, they become more agitated, perhaps bringing forth the negative aspects of what is inside them, all the negative energy they carry, and they feel out of control. But the energy has come to heal, to liberate, and to protect all the children of the light, to activate them. Therefore, based on this energy potential, the Mother reduced the meetings to 2 sessions, because the other session is aided by this energy, and as each person heals, they are channeling more energy internally and finishing off all the negative energy. My beloved ones, I tell all the children of Father Mother Adonai, strength, courage, confidence that we are doing well. We must endure a little, perhaps the onslaught of this energy, in order to reconfigure ourselves as beings of light, activate all the energy of your DNA, all the codes, all your bodies. Your bodies are being reconfigured, the molecular formation is changing a lot. They are changing from a dense structure to a more crystalline one based on silicon as the patterns within the same cells change and accelerate. Beloved, that is why it is always important to keep all of this in mind, so that you understand all the messages that are given to take care of your bodies, your nutrition, everything. And let's not forget that Planet X, the Nemesis system is very close. It is already at the outskirts of the system, and this interaction of the electromagnetic field of this system, of the solar system, of planet Earth and the Sun, is helping the great reactivation, the great flow of energy. These are times, these are beloved moments to work on yourselves, on your inner self. Now it is not so important to work for the material part, now it is valuable to work for the spiritual part, which is what, after all, will lead you to higher levels of your souls, to your galactic journey, your cosmic journey. I say goodbye, and I want you to understand that all of this is for the greater good of humanity, that you always have our protection. There is protection in every aspect for all the children of the light, and full assistance. I say goodbye. I am Lady Nada. I call on them, I urge them, to heal, to free themselves with Mother, with Mahindra, so that they can continue on this path of elevation and ascension of their being. I am Lady Nada.